What are you doing? I'm reading quietly so I don't have to lie about it later. Fandom. The tweezers? Bob's needles on their magnifying glass. Absolutely not. Let me at least try. No. You're being a baby. Nothing you can say will change my mind. What if it gets infected and turns green and they have to cut it off? I think it's numb. Great, put your hand out. Wait, how do you plan on sterilizing the needle? Mom uses a lit match. We're not allowed to play with matches. What else would work? Alcohol. Stick your finger in there. I'll do the needle. Okay. I hope I don't get drunk. How long till you're sterile? I don't know, but I'm getting lightheaded. No matter what happens, hold still. I can't do it. Yes, you can. No, I can't. Just let me get it. What if you slip and stab me in the eye? I'm not gonna slip. Who always wins when we play? Be right back.
In 1989, the Milton Bradley Company had dozens of board games on the market. But only one where you were the doctor. Operation came complete with a red light-up nose, 13 plastic body parts for players to remove, and, most importantly, one pair of genuine tweezers. My sister performed a medical procedure using a children's board game, while I bravely sat very still. I guess you could say there were two heroes that day.
Does he really think these facts are fun?
Not now. I've got it. He's headed to Rusk. He's going to the hospital to see John.
I'll call the police.
Hurry!
Is Sheldon going to jail?
No.
Damn it. And then they grounded me. Can you believe it?
Yes.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
You did everything wrong. You were nothing but rude and ungrateful.
You really think so?
The only selfish person in that story is you.
There's a Star Trek episode called The Devil in the Dark where the miners thought the Hornet was the monster, but actually the miners were the monsters because they were killing its eggs. Are you saying it's like that?
Sure.
State troopers. I wonder what they wanted.
It turns out they wanted me. Fun fact, this was one of 7 times I was brought home by law enforcement. Once on the back of a horse.
They're coming.
A kind stranger on a bus helped me see how I hurt my family and that I owed them the best apology I knew how to give.
No, don't fire. The first man that fires is dead. That thing has killed 50 of my men. You've killed thousands of our children. What? Those round silicon nodules that you've been collecting and destroying? They're her eggs. Tell them, Mr. Spock.
There have been many generations of Horta on this planet.
I think you all understand why I wanted to show you this.
No.
It's an apology. I was the miners, you were the Horta.
How about just saying I'm sorry?
Wow, you're really not getting this. Let's watch it again. Can I sit with you?
I think Mommy needs to be alone right now.
All right. Mom, I'm scared.
Why?
You didn't go to church. You stopped saying grace. I don't understand what's going on.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Is it me? Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. Come here. Sheldon. Faith means believing in something you can't know for sure is real. And right now, I am struggling with that.
So you don't believe in God anymore?
That isn't something for you to worry about. I need to figure this out myself.
Can I help? Maybe I could provide a fresh perspective.
I don't think so, baby.
Did you know that if gravity were slightly more powerful, the universe would collapse into a ball?
I did not.
Also, if gravity were slightly less powerful, the universe would fly apart and there'd be no stars or planets.
Where are you going with this, Sheldon?
It's just that gravity is precisely as strong as it needs to be. And if the ratio of the electromagnetic force to the strong force wasn't 1%, life wouldn't exist. What are the odds that would happen all by itself?
Why are you trying to convince me to believe in God? You don't believe in God.
I don't, but the precision of the universe at least makes it logical to conclude there's a creator.
Baby, I appreciate what you're trying to do. But logic is here, and my problem is here.
Well, there are 5 billion people on this planet, and you're the perfect mom for me. What are the odds of that?
Thank you, Lord, for this little boy.
I knew I could fix it.
Oh. Maybe it was you and the Lord.
I don't like sharing credit, but I knew in that moment it wasn't the appropriate time to say it.
And Jacob said, "For I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved."
Is this an appropriate time to mention that John 1:18 says, "No man hath seen God at any time"? Who's right, Jacob or John?
Let's talk about it in the car.
The Lord. Yes, Connie.
My grandson has a question. Let her rip, kid.
Good news, you can take me to the lecture after all.
What is that?
I told Dr. Linkletter everything.
Stop. Come inside.
Why?
Because there's kids in this neighborhood who don't need to hear the language I'm about to use. What exactly did you say to Dr. Linkletter?
I said, "Hello, this is Sheldon Cooper. I'm speaking quietly because I'm calling from a library." And he said,
Get to the point.
"He's not using me to spend time with you. He said so. You're wrong."
You had no business calling him, Sheldon.
You seem upset. Are you embarrassed because you were wrong?
No,
Are you sure? I would be.
I'm not wrong. He's lying to you, Sheldon.
Interesting. I don't know who to believe.
Really? You're gonna believe some guy you barely know over your own grandmother?
Well, one of them said I'm really smart and one of them's yelling at me right now.
We're done talking about this, and I'm not taking you to that lecture.
But I really want to go.
Too bad.
You are incredibly selfish.
Excuse me.
You just care about what you want. You don't care about what I want. You're selfish. How come your eyes stopped blinking? Mima spotted me on the bottom!
What? Why?
I wanted something and then she said no and then I called her selfish and then she went crazy.
Let me call her.
Really? You don't want to thank her in person?
You were very rude to your grandmother.
Dad's rude to her all the time.
That is not the point.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Yes. I really wanted to go to this lecture and I understand that I upset Meemaw very much. So which one of you will be taking me?
No one's taking you.
You're not going, Sheldon.
You two are even more selfish than Nemo. How long are you grounded for? A month. That sounds right.
Hello.
You got a minute? John has something he wants to talk to you about.
I brought you kolaches.
Ooh, yummy. So what's up? You coming to ask for Connie's hand in marriage?
No. But if that were to come to pass, are you authorized to bless the union?
He was joking.
Oh.
Tell him.
Okay. So, some colleagues of mine at the university are doing a research study on twins. I told them about Sheldon and his sister, and they were most intrigued.
What kind of study?
It's a longitudinal investigation of environmental and genetic factors in the development of cognitive and other capacities in pairs of fraternal and identical twins.
You asked.
Jeez, I don't know if I want some scientists poking and prodding the kids.
Oh, but they wouldn't be poked and prodded. They just have to, answer some questions.
And maybe some puzzles and tests.
It's not too bad. Where is it?
Houston.
Well, it just got bad. That's a long drive.
It does pay $50 an hour plus gas and expenses.
Really?
I told you to start with that.
Oh.
No. See, Mary, that's the best part. There's no poking and prodding. Plus, you know how much Sheldon loves puzzles and tests.
I'm not sure.
Think about the money. $50 an hour, 4 or 5 hours a week, that's more than our mortgage.
I know. But Sheldon's already self-conscious about being different from other kids. I worry how this might affect him.
You're being too protective. He's a rock.
A rock? Are we raising the same child? And what about Missy? Aren't these tests going to make her feel bad that she's not as smart as Sheldon?
I'm not as smart as Sheldon. Doesn't make me feel bad. And we can put the money aside for their college education.
That's a good point.
It's a great point. I don't have to tell you, times are changing. Kids are pitching in. Like that Webster kid on TV. He's making buckets of money for his parents.
Well, I suppose we could give it a try.
There you go. I'll call Sturgis, tell him we're in. Baby, I'm getting a fishing boat. So, Sheldon, Missy, you got some exciting news.
Georgie took a bath.
No. How come I don't get exciting news?
It's isn't about you.
But after dinner, why don't you go rinse off?
So what's up?
Well, a couple of scientists at the college where Dr. Sturgis teaches are doing a research study on twins. They want to meet you guys, ask you some questions.
Oh boy, a research study. Will they give us written tests?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh boy.
Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's purely volunteer.
I don't want to do it. Why not? They probably just want to find out why you're so smart and I'm just average. Average? It's a little generous.
Why don't they want to test me?
Georgie, not now.
Because I'm available.
Listen, why don't we just go there this Saturday and give it a try?
And if you don't like it, we don't have to do it again.
Or they'll love it and they'll do it till they're 18, 19 years old.
I already love it.
My man. Missy? I believe there might be a Dairy Queen on the way there.
Can I get an Oreo Blizzard?
You know what I think? I think you're smarter than him.